Darien High School, scene of Saturday's anticipated showdown between Brunswick and Darien. Prep versus public school, a pair of top 25 nationally ranked teams. Doesn't get any better than this, the Battle of Connecticut. Loads of college-bound talent on the field: Duke, Princeton, Notre Dame, Michigan, Air Force, Brown, Villanova, Georgetown, just to name a few. Darien comes out blazing. Out of all these top recruits, it's the freshman Brady Picorni making one of the day's biggest statements. He starts things off with a quick strike, then Jamison Moore with the snipe in front, and then big brother Finn Picorni, the junior, making it 3-0. Another Brady Picorni goal would put Darien up 4-0. What a start for the Blue Wave. Defense also starting hard as well, especially your guy, Andy Demopoulos. The Brown recruit, coming off a great performance versus Staple, elevates his game against the Bruins. He was incredible all afternoon with 18 saves. Brunswick's got plenty of stars as well, like Coulter Mackesy off to Princeton, getting the Bruins on the board, and Thomas Delgado, the sophomore, cutting the lead to 4-2. And then Andrew Greenspan wins the draw and feeds Leo Hoffman, and just like that, it's only 4-3 Darien. But Demopoulos was brilliant. Save after save in the first half. Shades of St. Anthony's 2 years ago. It was one of his career best performances. Brunswick goalie Luke Schlank, the Georgetown recruit, saying, "I better get in the game here." And he came up big too with 7 key saves for the Bruins. But he had no chance against this shot by the freshman again, Brady Picorni. Watch this. Over the back and deflected into the goal. Tough break for Brunswick. It's 5-3 Blue Wave at the break. Second half now, and Darien off to another hot start. Picorni again scoops the rebounded shot from Jamison Moore just past Schlank, and it's 6-3. Matt Minikis says, "Hey, I can do that too." Takes the feed from Connor O'Malley and scoops it past Schlank, and Darien rolling up 7-3. Brunswick has some work to do. Miles Spice cuts it to 7-4, but Darien, thanks to Demopoulos, keeps it that way heading into the final 12. The Bruins wouldn't be denied, and the defense got it started. Princeton recruit Colin Molshine strips Ty Comiskey off the draw, and Blake Birchall scoops up the ball, goes all the way down, and scores! It's a 2-goal game. Princeton stepping up again when Maxey strikes to get the Bruins within 1. And then Leo Hoffman with the gorgeous hook shot, and it's tied 7-7. We got a classic Bruin. And who else but the freshman, Brady Picorni, once again upping the ante with this beaut at the expense of defender Charlie Johnson. It's his 4th goal of the game. Darien up 8-7 with 6.5 minutes left. But Johnson, he's not going to Duke for nothing, gets his payback. He strips Picorni of the ball, and Notre Dame-bound long pole Will Donovan races downfield on the fast break, goes in himself, and smokes this great shot past Demopoulos, and we are tied again. Brunswick gets last licks. 4.5 seconds left, and Coulter Mackesy with a diving strike avoids the crease with 1.7 seconds left. But is it in? Is it in? Brunswick says yes. The officials say no. Brunswick furious, and they might have had a case. Check out the replay. Maxey's shot looks like it crosses the plane and rebounds off the base of the cage. But no goal. We go to overtime. Brunswick wins the draw in OT, and Maxey says, "Let's try that again," and smokes the winner past Demopoulos just 30 seconds in. Sweet justice. Brunswick wins this classic 9-8 in overtime, but a whole lot of respect and admiration from both teams. Darien heads back to the CIAC with a 5-1 record. Brunswick improves to 8-1.
I thought we were putting good shots all game. He was making some incredible saves. And the more you shoot, the more they're going to drop. And it was about time that we got a couple to drop at the end. And then at the end, I found some success throughout the game, sweeping across and getting some picks, and that freed me up for a good shot. Get it on goal, but also put it offside, which is what I did. Try to put it offside low, which he was good all game low, but it was about time one dropped. It was good, thank God.
For us, no matter what happened at the end of regulation, whether that was in or not, our guys had their focus on that. And it was about adjusting their focus on the next play, not what might have been missed. And I'm not saying it was missed. I'm just saying what might have been missed in their mind. And so we were able to get it, get in the right, the right guy's stick at the end of the game. Darien is the measuring stick of Connecticut. I mean, as much as we probably hate to admit that, that's the truth. And so to be able to play them, finally have the schedule, the last couple of years, and we're honored to play them. And they're a well coached and really, really impressive team.
Well, whenever you lose a big game in overtime, there's got to be a little heartache, a little disappointment, a little, just gut-wrenching sometimes, particularly the way we had played in spurts. But, I also know how talented Brunswick is, and, so it was a game of runs, and unfortunately they got the last run.
I don't know what the stats is. Someone just said that their goalie made 31 saves. I mean, again, I thought we played well offensively. Their defense is really smothering, and their goalie played very well.
Unfortunately, he didn't get a junior year, so he had a game like that against St. Anthony's, and he's had multiple games like that in his career. He's just a tremendous goalie. So I'd say this year it's probably the, in most saves, particularly crucial saves, but it's a loss. So there's no solace in that.
Honestly, the fourth quarter was probably one of the best lacrosse games, best we've played all year, and we were just trying to continue that into overtime. And that goal by Will Donovan, our LSM, was a huge juice goal, and that just picked us up and helped us fight and come back.
That was all credit to Charlie Johnson there. That was a gorgeous takeaway check, just right in the middle, picked it up, and figured I had a lane, so I might as well just take it to the house. Sort of in the moment, just make a little. I threw one fake sort of near side, and honestly, he got a piece of it. So I was lucky it ended up in the back of the net. But I mean, everyone was shooting high, everyone was shooting low. He was making stops both ways.
That's the energy of a game. We talked about it on Thursday. It's like when a team does something well, there is that burst of energy. We had it in the beginning. They got it, on their 3-goal run. We got it again. And, it teeters back and forth. And, they certainly have the athletes to get excited with. And that's what happened. They made big plays. They got physical. Taken off. So,
you think it went in? I couldn't tell.
It didn't go in. It was not called in. So I'll let the people who watch the replays and are obsessed with it to watch it. I'll watch it, but I don't need to say right now whether I think or not. I appreciate it.